maybe, yeah, for my country is a little bit more than average, so I'm happy for that. Now on me is that I use that as best as I can in my game and go as far as I can.
Hey Gregor, welcome. Obviously you're from Slovenia. Slovenia's on the come up, if many don't already know. So I wanted to ask you, what do you think about Luka Dončić and the impact he has had on your country and for basketball in general?
I would say for sure the impact he made is really big. If we look from basketball view, I would say him and Goran Dragic made made basketball bigger in Slovenia. Like I would say one point when it became more likable and like a lot of people start supporting it more was when they won European Championship in 2017. And now Luka is continuing to play amazing basketball, and kids I think are following him. Everyone is talking about him, and I would say he's one of the most popular faces in Slovenia, so he has enormous impact on everything, also on the country. And I would say maybe some tourists are coming here because of him, because of where he's from, and I think that's really big for us, as a country.
And Gregor, how was the vibe like in your country before he kind of made his mark in the NBA?
It was, I think people were believing in him more than NBA was at that time when he got drafted. They didn't really know he was such a big deal, but I think most of us that knew basketball here, we knew that he's gonna be a big deal and that he's gonna do great stuff. So I think we just, as we were watching him grow and become better and better, we were, I would say, really proud and I mean lucky to have him as a Slovenian, and just watch him shine every night was something special.
I'm not gonna lie, for his draft class, I thought the hype was too much for him, so that's why I thought Trae Young was gonna be better than him in my eyes at that time. And I thought Trae Young was going to get Rookie of the Year. But then when I saw Luka playing his first, I think like 20 games, I was convinced. I was like, I never seen like somebody adapt to the game so quickly once they got into the NBA. So that was kind of confusing me. I'm like, wow, like what are they teaching you guys like in the country to, I guess you can say, stay on track to get used to the game here in America?
Yeah, he was in a situation like in Real Madrid, he played for a senior team when he was 15, 16, and he got a lot of experience at that level. And EuroLeague is also very, very tough league to play in, and he learned a lot. And he was always like that he kept learning every day and try to use his let's say good skill in his advantage, everything that he got. So and if he's playing against smaller guy, he gonna use that. If he's playing against good defender, he knows he has to beat him like that. He's playing with his head, and that's really really rare, he's always 2 steps ahead of everyone else. So that's the craziest part of his game.
For you, who would you compare your game to if you could compare yourself to a player here in the NBA?
I'm thinking about that a lot, and I would say maybe I would like to play similar to maybe Devin Booker or maybe Jason Tatum or Zach LaVine. I think that my style is, let's say, similar, but not quite there yet, but I hope someday.
Right. And in the next 2 to 3 years, where do you, I guess you can say, envision yourself in regards to the level that you've reached in your game, but also your career?
I mean, right now I believe that I can play at a high level. I think if I work hard and I mean if I have some luck, and I think I can play at a high level. Where that's gonna be, I don't know, but I hope I'll be a, let's say, good player in EuroLeague, or maybe if I make some steps that I should, that I come to NBA, but we don't know that about now. Right now I'm focused on improving as much as I can, and where that gonna takes me, I don't know yet, but hopefully far. I'm working on my let's say physique, that I want to be tougher. I need to be quicker. I need to be, you know, like, there's so much room for improvement, so I'm focusing on that right now, and we'll see in the future where that takes me.
Right. And this is a question specifically made for, well, because of where you're from. So who would you rather have on your team? Gregor Glas, you mentioned him earlier, or Luka Dončić?
That's a really hard question, but I would say that it's more realistic that I'm gonna be in a team with Luka than Goran. Mm-hmm. Goran also said that he's not playing for national team anymore, so some doors are closed there, you know. But if I'm going from, like, if I have to choose, I think I have to say Luka, because he's really a point guard that he's so dangerous that everyone's gonna cover him. Whole team is gonna prepare just for him, and every other player on the court is open a lot. Also shooters that usually are not open, because of him they are, and he sees everything. He will saw you and he will pass it to you. So I think to have him in your team is really something special and a benefit for you, you know.
If Gregor Glas played last year in the finals against the Lakers, do you think the outcome would change?
I think he was so locked in at that moment, and the chemistry of the team was really at a high level. So I think he could help Miami a little bit. For winning the championship, I'm not sure, but for sure he would give his all. He played that series, I mean, before, he played amazing basketball. So I think that if Miami had him in the team, it would be a little bit easier for them. But for the championship, it's hard to say.
True. I'm not gonna lie, for you, like, I saw your highlights, I saw your bounce. I don't really see Slovenians that can get up like you, so I want to know, like, what's your secret that separates your bounce and vertical from everyone else coming out of your country?
I don't know. I don't have some secret, I would say, but I'm happy I can use my body like I can, but I still see so much room for improvement. I think I can be quicker. I can be better defensively. I can jump also higher. So maybe, yeah, for my country is a little bit more than average. So I'm happy for that. But now on me is that I use that as best as I can in my game, and go as far as I can.
Right. For your country, where do you see Slovenia in the next 10 years, basketball-wise?
I think basketball is growing in Slovenia, so I think we can do some great stuff. For sure, we have one of the best players in the world right now. So I hope that some of us younger guys gonna develop as we should, and that we can help him and we try to achieve some goals. I mean, why not? You know, he's really special, and if we can follow him, I think we can be great in next 10 years.
Do you have anything that you always had in mind that you want to specifically do, like in the next couple of years when that 10-year mark comes, that you want to do in your country to like help the youth get better for basketball, or you don't really know? You haven't thought that far ahead yet?
If I achieve something in the next few years that some younger kids will want to follow me, I think that's my what's the word, like responsibility at this moment, that I try to go on a bigger level and be some example for younger guys, that they work hard and try to continue this, let's say, like follow our steps. Let's say Luka started everything, let's say, in a great direction, and I hope some of us will be able to follow his steps and be great, be better every day, and grow as a country at the end.
Does a day go by where you're not thinking about, making it big in basketball?
I don't think so. I'm so focused right now on my goals. I really try to work hard, train as much as I can, and do good stuff. I mean, do things that are gonna help me in the long run, and try to think about it. So yeah, basketball is always in my head right now. I think the reason for that is also because I'm making the next step at this point. I'm not sure where my future gonna be. So that's one thing, but also you just want to be better every day. So.
And that's the most important thing, just be better than you were yesterday. Yeah. Last but not least, my question for this last one would be, do you have any advice for a player that's coming out of Slovenia that wants to be in your position one day, or if not just your position, but perhaps something slightly more different?
I would say just believe that you can do it. I would say I was also in my head, it was like, I have to make it. Basketball was the thing that I'm good at, that I wanna live from basketball, and all the sacrifices that are important, all the you have to be, I don't know, sometimes away from your family for 1 year, or you have to practice 7 hours per day, 8 hours. You have to eat good, you have to do everything, sacrifices, and if you're gonna do that, if you are really passionate about basketball, you can do it. Your dreams can come true, I think, but the work is first, so just work, believe in yourself, and that's it.
Vratu obesili zlate. Čestitke seveda tudi srpskim košarkarjem. To je treba priznati. Prišli so oslabljeni na to evropsko prvenstvo. Kljub temu prišli do tega velikega finala, ampak tule so morali